What's good, YouTube fam? It's your boy Tony, aka Descendant of Chaos and Controversy, and I'm here with a actually a reaction video to a trailer that I did a video on, but being that I wasn't well versed in critiquing how I could do reactions to certain videos and trailers and stuff, here I am now critiquing this video. Okay, and it's about American Skin. So, with that being said, and I'm gonna give my thoughts on it while this trailer's playing. But without further ado, here we go.
You remember me?
How you doing tonight?
Doing well, officer.
Can I see your driver's license, registration, and insurance, please?
Of course. My license is right here, my wallet. It's all right, son. You remember the night in July? Hey! Wait! Put the phone down! Put that phone down!
It's my phone!
It's a cell phone!
Now, see how some of these scenarios play out, and Nate Turner, he's underrated. He's an underrated person, and there's history behind him making controversial films, and we no longer have a John Singleton because he passed away. God rest his soul. But he was one that pushed the envelope on certain topics of discussion, which I talked about in reference to the film that I said that I like, which was Higher Learning. Okay, and it's crazy because you take this, where the climate is in this country when it comes to the relationship between law enforcement and the black community. This, even though this is a movie and this is like art imitating reality, this is some of the scenarios and the predicaments that black people find themselves in when they encounter law enforcement, and they're quick to escalate a situation. In certain circumstances, oh, they'll be all kind and whatever to other individuals, but then when you take into account who they interact outside the element, they're so aggressive. Here we go.
It's just a cell phone. You knew he was unarmed. Exit the car and put your hands in the air! Officer, please, he's just a kid! You pointed your gun at him. Okay, get out of the car, son. Easy. He pulled the trigger. Put the phone away! Put the phone away!
The grand jury determined that no probable cause exists to file any charges against Officer Randall.
This is my son.
Now you see how they had that press conference, and this is where we talk about a system that fails us, because whenever there's wrongdoing on behalf of the police department or law enforcement, they're quick to justify a shooting or a killing, and there's no accountability. They'll be quick to say there's no wrongdoing. You took a life. You took a family member. You took a child from his father. And people don't understand that pain until you put them in your shoes. But because they have a position of authority where they're above you and you're at their mercy, they could care less. You're just another statistic to them. And the mentality that they have now, especially these cops, with this whole Black Lives Matter and how they already got the stereotype of us as looking at all of us as being thugs, which is a stand-in term for another word that they want to use publicly, but if they do, they know that they'll catch backlash for it, so they substitute a word with another word. So now we're thugs, you know what I'm saying? But that's okay. That's all right. We understand the manipulation and how they evolve and how they adapt just to carry on the same, But Anyway.
This is my little boy. You took that from me. The world took that from me. Today we make that right. Hear me when I say this, because I'm only going to say it once. Don't stop filming. Just give up now. Why are we the only people in this country that are expected to do things without violence? I didn't mean to kill your son. But you did.
Now, when you're put in a position that you put somebody else in, when you are now at the mercy of somebody else, now you expect empathy. Now you expect somebody to be sympathetic towards you, to show empathy, something that you had no display of. But now when the shoe is on the other foot, and now you feel like you're defenseless. Now you feel like you're no longer the person with the position of power or authority over somebody, because somebody now has that position of authority over you. It doesn't feel good when the roles are reversed. It doesn't feel so good when you're put in a position that you put somebody else in. You see how that is. You see how this is, and I've said this before. As God is my witness. I said there will be somebody in the black community who has had some military training. Don't let it be somebody who had to do one of them black ops, off the record, off the books type of deals, and they're well, trained in demolition, sniper, abduction, and they have an acute knowledge of weapons and how to get around certain, how should I say, surveillances. Don't let it be one of them people who you done made a mistake and messed off one of their family members, especially if it's one of their children. You're lucky if you're given a chance to even speak your piece. Because it's going to come to a point where people are going to get sick and tired of this. But I'm starting to understand why there's so much focus from the FBI on the black community, because they know that they keep pushing us and pushing us and pushing us, and they're waiting for the moment where they can justify reacting to something that has already been done to us. So whenever we take it upon ourselves to take justice in our own hands, then they'll feel justified to want to come and intervene and stuff like that. But where was the intervention to prevent all of this from getting to a boiling point with them intervening with those who have been messing with us for some time now? Come on now.
I did what I was trained to do.
Did what you were trained to do.
That's all I want. This is your jury. The deciders of your fate. Today, you will be tried for the murder of my son. You scared? Are you afraid?
So, yeah, that is the video, the trailer to American Skin. Now that I done it the way I wanted to do it, I'm very much pleased with this. But that's all I got. So until next time, until next video, peace. Yeah.